Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's Monday. I think it's like the 19th of August, 2019. Yeah. Or at least that's what they want us to think it is. At any rate, check this out and listen to what I'm saying, okay? Because I'm not necessarily talking to my subscribers. I'm talking to my subscribers' husbands, wives, kids, aunts, uncles, parents, etc. I'm talking to my own parents. I'm talking to everybody that seems to, they mock people. They mock Christians specifically. Oh, you guys are just waiting for Jesus to come back and then everything will be fine. Well, here's the deal. I'm not waiting for Jesus to come back. Jesus is coming back whether I believe or don't. That's all there is to it. If you can't understand by the way that they are hiding, besmirching, ridiculing, labeling, threatening, and getting ready to in turn incarcerate people that believe in Jesus or anything to do with that, I don't know what to tell you. But they'll make fun of us for that. They'll ridicule us for that. They'll look down upon us for that, while they continue to wait for the next presidential election, where someone will make all sorts of promises. The moment he's elected, completely reverse all of those, political doublespeak or lying. You know, they talk about Donald Trump ran on the platform that I'm going to put Hillary in jail. The story that they gave us, the story they presented to the American people about Hillary, what they were telling us that Hillary committed high treason against the country. And as a veteran who swore an oath to uphold and protect the Constitution of the United States of America, that pisses me off. The penalty for treason is death. And Trump, if I'm elected, I'm going to put her in jail. The moment he's elected, he completely and 100% does a 180 and congratulates her and Bill Clinton for all the good work they've done for the country. Especially Haiti. Those people they did some really good work down there. But I digress. People don't seem to see that every 4 to 8 years, they present you with two people that you're allowed to pick from, because freedom. And these two people, whether you like them or not, it's always the lesser of two evils. But no matter who gets selected, the person that gets selected is never like the last one. It's always an exact 180 of the last person. George W. Bush, Obama. Obama, Donald Trump. You're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. And yet, Trump didn't get the internet back under the control of the United States. That's still out there, which is allowing them to completely burn the books or censor the internet, just exactly like they're doing right now, just exactly like we told you was going to happen. It's happening. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, some people that this isn't directly affecting right now, it's easy for them to look away. Who cares? Don't want to stir the pot. But let me explain something to you. If right now I'm called to defend the Constitution, I will. If I'm called right now to die defending the Constitution, I will. But on the other side of that coin, I'm a fucking American. If I want to say something, if the government presents us with something and we don't agree with it, and there's reams and miles of information that proves what I think has a pretty good basis in reality. It doesn't have anything to do with mainstream, but a pretty good basis in reality. That doesn't hurt anybody. I've never once told people to take up arms and go after anybody or anything like that, because you know what? They're ready for that. So that really isn't an option. All these guys training and getting ready for the militias, and the bell already rang. That already came and went. It's over. They don't need weapons anymore. They can use propaganda, frequencies, and other things to take you down. All right? Look it up. The military's been using them for years. No big deal. But it's amazing how suddenly, every single solitary day, according to mainstream right now, we've had more mass shootings than we've had days in the year. According to them, in 2019, we've had more shootings than days in the year. 270 shootings, and it's only August 19th. 200 mass shooting events, according to the mainstream. It's weird, because I only heard about 5 of them, but 270, and that's it. because our reality is whatever television tells people our reality is. I don't own a television. My windshield is my television. Shaking other people's hands is my television. Television, video games, movies, music managed to worm its way into everyone's home. And before it did that, there were neighborhoods, there were communities, there were friends, there were family. People looked out for each other. TV wiggled its way in there with horror movies and violence and murderers and fear porn on the news constantly. All that's gone. Talking about people that are unstable, red flag people, why do you think nobody talks to other people anymore? They don't care. They're watching incredibly, unbelievably violent movies, cartoons, and video games. The music is all about have sex with everybody, and the gay agenda was not organic. It's been pushed by the mainstream. If you took away the mainstream completely from people, it'd be very rare for them to actually bump into a gay person. But if you watch television, it looks like 9 out of 10 people are gay or going to get their penises or vaginas removed and replaced. Do you see what I'm saying? Thinking that politics is anything other than what exactly it is. They say whatever, they become whatever, and then they completely do the exact opposite, and everyone makes excuses for them. But when you show them that 2 airplanes can't take down 3 buildings, and then another airplane can't completely just disappear when it hits the ground, and then you show them the evidence from architects and engineers and firemen and policemen and military people and people that were actually in the Pentagon when it didn't get hit by a plane, they don't hear that. Maybe it's time to really think about where we're at, because America is exactly at the exact same point that Hitler had Germany as they describe it to us. Intern camps, building mental facilities. Mental facilities are the same places the government that wants to build mental facilities got in trouble for doing MK Ultra and other horrific things. Watch Stranger Things, because they make shows about it now. The people, the biggest threat to humanity on this earth right now are the government. Government means mind control, to control the mind. They've taken away this country. They've taken away our freedom. It's a free country as long as you can pay up, sucker, because you can't be homeless in the United States. Teach a man to fish, you better teach him how to go get a fishing permit too. Oh, you want to go hunting? Well, the Second Amendment always meant that the people should be armed with the same weaponry as the military that could at any time get out of hand. You can never assemble a large group of men and give them weapons and think everything will go well. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Richie from Boston. I'm out.